Hi, I'm Kevin Williamson, and I am the director of Scream 7. I'm also one of the writers, as well as the writer of the first one, the second one, the fourth one, and so on. Now that I've directed it, yes, of course, I've always wanted to direct one. I didn't realize you don't know what you want until you got it, and then, it all works out. And when I got the phone call and it became a reality and a real thing, I was like, yes, I do want to do this. I really desperately want to do this with all my heart. The thing that makes this movie so special for me is that Neve Campbell has come back in a big way. In this movie, this is about Sydney. It's really about Sydney Prescott. What would happen if she had a daughter that was exactly the same age as she was when this all started back in 1996? And what relevance that would have with her. She's been pursued by a series of killers throughout her entire life. And how does that affect her mothering her child? And how does she parent? And I think that's what we explore in the film. I love Scream so much. It is so personal to me. It is so my childhood. It is my early career. It is everything to me. So to do a Scream movie, it just sort of reignited all those feelings. Sydney Prescott desperately wants to protect her children, and she wants to keep her daughter from having to sort of experience what she experienced. She wants a different life for them. And so when, Ghostface comes calling, Sydney has to become the warrior that that we all know her to be. And not only that, she has to teach her daughter what it means to be a warrior and a survivor. I think what makes Ghostface so terrifying is you just don't know who Ghostface is. In every movie, it's somebody different, with a different person, a different motive. Is it one person, two people, three people? We've played it so many different ways over this franchise, you don't know what you're going to get. And it's always a different character, and it's always a different motive. And it's usually someone you know. I love the horror genre. I loved it since I was a little kid. And I think scary works so well for an audience. I think we love to go into the dark and be scared. And I just think it's such a roller coaster ride. I think nothing's better than a really good horror film. I just think people love to be scared. I think the whodunit, the mystery, that's what makes it unique. There's ghost stories, there's monster movies, there's all sorts of stories, but a man with a knife in the dark is just, for me, immensely scary. Sydney Prescott and her family come under attack by a new and vicious Ghostface killer. It's a story about a mother and daughter trying to connect, and a daughter who desperately wants to know her mother and wants her mother to tell her about her past, and she just wants to truly connect and know her mother in a very deep way, and a mother who keeps shutting it down and cutting herself off from her daughter because she doesn't want to relive her past. Isabel May is such a terrific actress. When we were casting Tatum, I wanted someone that rich, that had that much more, that emotional life that just sort of like leaped out of her. She has so much depth, so much heaviness, so much seriousness. She was very much Sydney Prescott's daughter. Nothing is ever easy in a Scream film, and I think for Gail and Sydney, their relationship, it's built on their past, and so I love their relationship because it is sort of a push-pull. It is sort of, it's not easy, it's not without its strife, and they fight and they bicker and they argue and they disagree, but they also have a great care and love and trust for one another, and I just love them as I love their sisterhood in this franchise. I think with a Scream film, you're taken on a roller coaster ride. It's comedy, it's drama, it's horror, it's blood, it's guts, it's jump scares, it's set pieces. I think we kind of have it all. You want to watch these movies in a crowd full of people. You want to have that communal experience. You want to have people jumping and screaming, and you want to be able to laugh after the scream, and you all want to sort of pat yourself on the back, and there's sort of a comfort in the communal experience.